So this first video clip is to show how the tilt lock system engages and disengages. Right now I'm in neutral, I'm free falling backwards with the clutch pulled in. The system stays up, you see the green light stays on the entire time I'm back. I'll put it in first gear and just let out on the clutch. No acceleration, see it stays in green, it's just fully supporting me, I'm in trike mode, and the moment it starts turning blue, it's disengaged because I'm above that 10 mile per hour mark where the system just stays unlocked. And I'll stay in the unlocked mode until I come to the stop, and you'll just see that I'll come to a stop fairly slowly because I'm coming to a stop in a straight line. But I give myself plenty of room on the right side so that I have room to clear the corner, and I give it enough gas that I'm going from 0 to at least 10 miles per hour, in this case 35 because it's the speed limit, and I'm just doing it in a smooth, quick motion where it goes from green to in blue immediately and stays in blue, and that's the goal of the Trio. When you're accelerating off from a corner, you want to make sure that you are giving it gas and it's a consistent speed from the stop. Get yourself up above 10 miles per hour and keep going up until, from there, just a consistent speed increase until you reach the speed limit. The Trio has a quirk to it where when you're between 6 and 8 miles per hour, it's either engaged or disengaged based on your speed, based on lean angle, based on other factors, and it's getting to know and be comfortable with the Trio when it's making this engagement between tilt lock engaged and tilt lock disengaged, and it's just practice. That's all it really boils down to. Is you just practice, and you'll get it. I'm at a traffic light here. The system is fully supporting me. The light is green. I'm giving it gas. You'll notice it turns blue immediately, and it stays blue because I'm accelerating that entire time. From the moment I let out on the clutch, I'm giving it gas. I just keep giving it gas, and it stays above the speed zone where the Trio would otherwise engage again because I'd be going too slow. So as long as the Trio is above that 10 mile per hour speed, it'll stay blue, it'll stay disengaged. The system will allow you to lean, allows you to counter steer. The system is basically just disengaged at this point. It's going to act like a two-wheel bike, allowing you to steer, counter steer, very much like you would if you were just still on two wheels. The only difference I can note here is that the front end's a little heavier when you're at slower speeds and you feel it, but at higher speeds it's much less noticeable. You'll see I'm going to come into a firehouse here in a sec. I'm going to come in and slow down fairly progressively because I'm coming in a straight line. I'll just slow down until the green light engages. The system will be holding upright, and I'll complete a U-turn while in first gear, going relatively slowly, probably about 6 miles per hour. So you'll see that pretty soon as I reach the top of this rise. And the trick is you just get used to that system kicking on when you're wanting it to kick on, and knowing that you're in the right speed for the situation that you're in. So like there it is kicking into green. I'm doing about 6 miles an hour. I'm now executing the turn. I'm just maintaining that slow speed. It's maintaining the fact that it's trike mode. Now I'm coming to a stop again, slowing down, and then I make sure I have enough space to go. And then as soon as I notice I have enough space, I give it enough gas so that it disengages, and it stays disengaged the entire time. And that is about it with the Trio and how it functions. You just need to make the decision to turn, give it the throttle, and go. And once you've done that, once you've learned how to always give yourself enough space, you'll get it. This next segment is just cruising along about 35 miles an hour through stays disengaged until I come up to a traffic light. Going straight ahead, the system is so easy. It's not a big deal. It's only when you come to corners that people get freaked out about it, and generally because they're not giving it enough throttle. You have to ride the Trio a little more aggressively than you would when you were on two wheels, because of that disengage, engage, and the expectation of being held up, and the expectation of disengaging. You just have to ride it a little more aggressively than you normally would. And once you get that used to that fact that you need to be a little more aggressive, it's no big deal. You'll see I've got the turn signal going in the left lane. I'm going to come to a stop, and the bike just holds me up. I'm just sitting here now. And then as soon as the light changes green, I'll just give it gas, and I'll get myself up above 10 miles per hour. But you'll notice that like when I start going, the light changes immediately blue, so it's disengaged the moment that I'm above that 6 mile per hour threshold. So it's just understanding when that's going to happen and feeling it. You'll feel it disengage, and then you just keep giving it gas, get yourself up to speed. If you want to be held up in trike mode, just stay under 6 miles per hour, and you'll stay in trike mode. So pop it on my turn signal, give it gas, it just immediately drops out. You just keep going. It's not a problem at all. Wave to lots of riders left and right. And I'm coming to another corner here and into a stop for this little piece of the segment. The next segment will show the camera from a different angle, and we'll look at it from a different point of view, but the light won't be in view, but you'll be able to see what I'm doing better. Okay, so here's the different camera angle. We're pointing straight forward. It's actually mounted to my handlebar, so you can kind of see it wiggle around as I steer around corners. It's kind of heavy handling at slow speed, so that's why you see the bike kind of rocking a little bit more than normal. That's me just overcompensating for the weight. That's just something I do because of my Goldwing, and it just has this feeling to it that I just feel like I need to oversteer. But I'm coming to a stop here. You'll see the bike rock, and then I give it gas, and it's immediately disengaging, and it's just shooting off and getting up to speed. And I stay cruising up the hill here and maintaining the speed. Now, the one thing I want to punch home here on corners in general is lane position. Always give yourself lots of room to maneuver. You've got three wheels now, two wheels up front that are fairly wide, so you want to make sure that you always give yourself room to clear the corner. You don't want to hit a curb or a median or anything else, so make sure you give yourself a good position in the lane before you make that corner. Now you'll always see as I come to a stop, I'm coming in usually at a fair clip, and then I come to a stop in fairly abrupt manner. It's just easier for me to bring the system to a stop without having to balance the bike for a long period of time. And then on this particular piece of the video snippet, you'll see me come to a right-hand turn. It's going to be downhill, and it's going to be a slow corner because I'm coming to a stop while turning. And the system will like bring me to a fully supported upright position after I come to a complete stop. And I'll wait for enough space, and then I'll accelerate off. And it's all in a corner. So it's not a problem to make a corner turn whatsoever. You just have to make sure that when you have enough space that you give it enough gas to get yourself up to speed. And like I said before, that's the trick with this. you go from 0 to above 10 and just keep going. And then it'll switch over to a traffic light here. Just got a left turn. I'm swinging a little bit wide to avoid the median. Like I said, you just give yourself enough space, line up in the center of the lane, and off you go. And it's hard to feel the situation from these video clips. You're not feeling the system engage and disengage. When I'm turning a corner and I am giving it gas, I literally feel the system like drop out of trike mode. There's a feeling to it, and that's hard to impart, but it is something you get used to with a little bit of practice. All right, this next segment is just showing things from a different viewpoint. I'm going to be backing out of the driveway, free-flowing, using gravity. Similar view as before. You'll see the gravity just pulls me backwards. Just letting gravity do its job till I'm back, then putting it in first gear and accelerating off. It's my normal way of backing out of the driveway. And then it'll probably cue some music here that you'll have to fight my voice for, but it just shows my little advertising here for TiltLock and TiltingMotorWorks. Reinforce the 0 to 10 miles per hour here with some text protection. Wanted to drive home that this is how you ride the bike. And every time I ride, I'm fairly much the same way. I always give myself plenty of room. Lane position is always important to me. All there is to it.